Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix General 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, last session we were trying to split off some changes here from the bigger camera work, but even the small changes are too big. So let's see, what else can we do? Maybe we can split off this one here. I'm not sure. Look at... Force map to update itself for the current camera position. For some reason we need to do it twice, otherwise we sometimes end up with a black map until the player moves. Set angle. Force redraw. Just terrain rod. So originally this force redraw, when did we do this? Was it this one? Look at X slot. I can't remember what this fix was for. View. Oh man, it's so much stuff in the camera. Work in progress, camera fix 1. So we had this here. Yeah, okay, here we did this. Oh, besides the terrain. And that, yeah. Accurately check user scripted camera state. Yeah, how about we make this one change? We'll do these things. Yeah, I think that's fair. Let's do a... Let's go to main branch. Main branch. By the way, let's see if greptile had something to complain now. Okay, then let's do the following. We go here, work in progress, scripted camera. Cherry pick. Automatically create a commit now. Cherry pick this, okay. And we just take... We take this guy. And these guys, yeah. Okay, I think that's fair. Fix camera redraw. Fix. Fix. Just say camera. Fix camera. Redraw. Redraw camera is force redraw function. Let's call view force redraw to refresh the camera instead of doing tricks. Okay. This needs to be replicated in generals then. This one is only core, right? Oh no, this also needs to be replicated. That's fair. To do replicates in generals. Replicate in generals. View fix. Fix camera. Fix. Maybe say fix view. First camera instead of doing tricks. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Then instead of doing tricks, this change. This change calls view force redraw to refresh the camera instead of doing tricks. Fix minor. To do replicate in generals. Fix view, refresh instead of doing tricks. This change is useful to have clarity, to have better, instead of doing tricks, it's useful to get better clarity on why someone calls something, why something is called. No, it doesn't really need an explanation. Okay, so we have that. Let's see what we can do next. Maybe we can do this this change here at the bottom. This one here. I can't remember what this was for. Why? What did this fix? I think it was something about. Oh, I don't know. Let me put a breakpoint here. Let's go to main branch. Okay, so I assume that this is maybe a problem because we can select a view even though we don't have a spot yet. We didn't save a spot. Yeah, I think that's a problem. Okay, so play game. And so we just press like F6, for example, and then it goes in here. And so the view location, they are all invalid, right? And so what happens then? But then it stops here. Okay. So it is legal. Then why did we do that? User set location. Set location. Okay. It's a bit weird that the check is inside this function, right? Set location. That's something different. Set location. View location. Init. Set location. Set location. Set location. Yeah. So this one is certainly valid, right? We initialize it here and it's good to go. Here it's different. You know, I find this a bit weird. The view location is valid. Is this location valid? Valid false. Valid true. So you need to call init so that it is valid. Yeah. View location valid. I'm inclined to say so. It's valid. Oh man. So I think the reason why I did this here, so that I can call this different function which does something on top of it is setting the location, right? And just It expects that this one will be successful, and I think that's why I moved it out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a reason. Yeah, that's fair. This one we could actually also change into set position. What does this do? Let me see. Set position, angle, pitch, zoom. For the redraw. Why don't we call that directly? I'm inclined to say that we simply do the tactical view, set position, angle, pitch, and zoom. We pass the position, the angle, the pitch, and the zoom. Yeah. Set position, we do position pass. Why does this not work? Set position chord 3D. Why does this not work? Inaccessible. Huh. Huh. Why that? Why is this inaccessible? Set position, get position. I mean, clearly we can set the position through other means already. It's not even virtual. Interesting. Get position. I'm inclined to say we just make it public. Put it above here. Set position, get position. Oh, it already has a get position. Put that back, get position. We have set position here, and pos equals that. Who's calling this function? Set location. And look at. Mm-hmm. 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 They really like those pointers, don't they? How about we just give it a reference? Position, there we go. Set position, okay. Okay, and then here we also pass a position, there we go. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, then let's go to set location again. Actually, hold on. Look at position, there we go. So set location. Mm-hmm. So we have this and set position, we do a pause. There we go. Angle, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We can also do, we don't even need these middlemen here. We can just do it directly here. These guys. Put this there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, I think it's not too bad. Let's do it like that, yeah. So this is real. Code 3D, and all these consts. Oh, Jesus. Const. And then we no longer need this shit. And then we can remove this shit. See? Just like that. It's a little bit simpler, I would say. And then here, do we want to do it external? Yeah. Yeah. It's valid. Maybe not. I don't know. Set location. Get location. Set position, angle, pitch, zoom. Force redraw. If location is valid. I don't know. Do we want to do it external or not? So how does this function look like currently here? The this one. Set location here. So if it's user controlled false, see, this is a problem. Then if this was an invalid location, then it would stop doing scripted camera, even though it would not be able to set a location, right? Or maybe that's fine. I don't know. Stop doing scripted camera. Yeah. Or we make it return a boolean, right? Yeah. Set location. Oops. Set location. Here. Maybe we say bool, return true, return false, bool. Set location. Okay. Same with scroll by. Scroll by. If we haven't moved, ignore. Bool. Can also make it const. Bool. Const bool. Scroll by. Bool. Const. Return true. Well, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. No. Okay, let's make this back to pointer again, because everything is using pointers here. So let's reset this one again, and this. Okay, so we moved the set position up there, and we did that. Yeah. Okay. Why is get position a virtual function? We're not overriding it. I think we can simply remove this. View location. Okay. Okay. How about we just do that? So that's a simplification of this guy here. Yeah, which is currently broken anyway. Yeah, it's currently broken. Yeah, which is a bit unfortunate. Let me stage this change. Stage this change. Maybe we should get the other fix first. This one here is view locked onto frame. Let me do a cherry pick of this one. So basically we have this guy. And then these guys. And then these guys. This. This. And then this. And this. And this. This. Oh, that doesn't look right. Look, user control onto frame. Yeah, but then this one. Look, user control. Yeah, but that's a bigger change. I think that needs to wait. We can't do it yet because it needs all this here. Yeah. It needs to wait. Stash pop. Okay, how do we test this many change that we just did here? I think we need to remove this one here and then we can test it. Oh. Pause. Okay, so this one. Well, it is totally changed anyway, because force redraw no longer does what it did before. If we get black screen, and if we get black terrain, and I have seen that previously. Then we need to investigate the problem and find the root cause. Now sets flags instead of recalculating the terrain, recalculating the camera and terrain center. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. So what we do is we create a new replay. No. We just scroll around the map like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, a nice circle down to the center. Okay, exit. Load replay, last replay, let's go. And then we select, and that looks good, yeah. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, then we reset this one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, then we open a new branch, create branch, refactor, replay camera, replay player cam, set location. Mm-hmm. Fix refactor camera, refactor view, simplify, yeah, simplify code to set camera position for replay camera. position, set the location for replay camera. This one also needs to be replicated to generals. This change simplifies the code to set the location for the replay camera. This change simplifies the code to set the location for the replay camera. Note that the replay camera currently does not work, which will be fixed. Which will be fixed soon. To test the replay camera. The following line needs to be commented. To do replicate in generals. Okay, so we got that. So this guy here, we can, what a horrible way to do this. Yeah. Okay, so this one we can replicate, that's great. Look at xlat here. So game code, replicate in generals. There we go. Replicate in generals. Oh, no conflicts, right? Yeah. replicate it in generals without conflicts. Okay. There we go. I've seen that previously on safe load. Good. Then, yeah, I'm aiming to merge these and then we continue with this scripted camera thingy. Okay. Good. So, net camera check. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. 252. The quit logic was duplicated and inconsistent across several places. The quit menu, the quit to desktop button, and the ALT+F4 handler. This commit centralizes all of that into a single game logic quit bool to desktop method. It properly handles edge cases that stopped an active recording. Sending a self-destruct message in multiplayer. Using a new mquit to desktop after match flag. Unpausing, unfreezing the game before exits. Okay, let me see what that looks like. Message stream, game client. Propagate messages. If the game engine, get quitting. Is movie abort requested? Is movie abort requested? In-game client. Is movie abort requested? Oh, I just moved it. Why? Why did you move it? Ah, because it's no longer a debug. Oof. Should now be sent over the network. Okay. It's movie about requested. Okay, why is this a virtual function? Why is this a virtual member function? It only does static things. This movie. Command is better suited at declaration. Oof. Start new game. Let's try block around that thing. Perhaps to try start new game, save game. catch. I find it weird that there's a try catch to get out of this thing. Quit game exception. Ugh. Quit. This looks like is in game. Oh, it's in game. Exit game. Perhaps call it quit app. To make clear that this is exiting application. Or maybe call it exit app, exit game, exit app. Quit to desktop. Okay, so the argument kind of makes clear that this can quit the application to desktop. Okay. Okay. Quit. Don't allow ALT F4. Quit. Instant quit. Instant quit. Hmm. 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 Game logic quit. Boah. Hmm. Quit to desktop after match, true. Oof. Clear game exit. Quit to desktop after match. I don't like that. Is that really a good idea? If I press this combo by mistake, if I press Alt F4 by mistake or hit the X button, then surely no one would expect that the game closes after the match has finished, right? And surely then it'd be strange if the game closes after the match is finished, right? If the player presses Alt F4 by mistake or hits the X button, the window X button, then it would be strange if the game closes after the match is finished, right? Set game paused, false. Quit is in game. We are in game. Okay. To desktop, if not a multiplayer game. It's a multiplayer game and not a skirmish game. Self-destruct. Message. Boolean argument. Stop recording. So he wants to self-destruct the player if he does it during the match. So that he can rage quit out of it, yeah. Set game forced false. Can add empty line between. Skirmish. Multiplayer. Already mutually exclusive. Why is the extra check for sandbox necessary? Can we not just treat it the same? Exit game. Okay. Quit to desktop after match. To desktop. Okay, it looks like things make sense overall. So I guess that the logic here is that it will set this guy exit game, and it will quit after it has left the match. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do that. any chance that this can cause player raging when they accidentally press the X button during a match? For example, when they do not use the mouse cursor capture feature. Player, say frustration. And where is this where's the throw? Break. Is there any throw here? Throw? Ah, there. Get quitting or that quit game exception. Load progress. So probably needs to move. Movie abort requested. Break. Hmm. This is initialized. This initialized to false. Constructor. Quit. Or remove, because there are plenty comments inside this function that show what we added. Okay, in principle it looks fine. There's just a few things that look a bit quirky, I would say. Yeah. To desktop. Yeah. Is it client quiet? What is this? Client quiet. Okay to play radar edge sound. What? Radar edge sound. That's weird. But it was also here. I copied it from here. Okay. Okay, well then it's fair, then leave it in. Let's delete this comment here. But this one seems not necessary, right? Like, if it is a multiplayer game, then this one is always false. So I don't think that this one is necessary. Perhaps to Google Sandbox. Because if the game info was false, but it was a multiplayer game, then this condition would be false. Not the sandbox. Okay. Would have been easier if this review just contained generals MD for starters. Easier to review if this change just contained generals MD edits. Just core plus generals MD edits for starters. Okay. So then I'm waiting for reviews on these guys here. There's a behavior difference if force draw is no longer called, which may or may not be intentional. The replay camera doesn't work yet. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It will be calling into the 3D view where everything is proper. Two megabyte map is already insane. 5 is a safe side. Oh, it's always small. It's more than enough. Can't find the data on TGA and any anymore. I think TGA is fine. Any may need to go to 1 megabyte. I would be against a configurable ini. This would defeat the purpose of the security measure. Could still transfer large files. Black Dawn has a map ini. Would defeat the purpose of the security measure, as a malicious host could still transfer large files. Can you elaborate on this security threat? One would how would that work? Yeah. Good. I think I will be ending it here. Yeah. Didn't get all that much done, I would say. Yeah. But that's okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.